Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and today is the day that Doctor Who, the first of the 3 specials celebrating the 60th anniversary, comes out. And the time I'm recording this, I don't believe there's been a time announced for it. At the moment, my plan is for this video to be coming out around about 6 o'clock in the evening, because I'm presuming the actual episode would be maybe sort of 7:30-ish. That would make sense based on previous stuff, but I could be completely wrong. Some stuff I've been hearing is maybe sort of 6 o'clock time, so I'm going to see when this video goes out. But at the moment, the plan is to be 6 o'clock on the 25th of November. Now, some of you may have not seen any of my other content for this month because I'm celebrating the Doctor Who 60th anniversary, and so there's loads of different stuff happening on the channel. I've done rankings, I've done reviews, I've done reactions to Doctor Who related stuff and sort of Whoniverse related stuff as well. Things like the Sarah Jane Adventures, Class, things like that. Today is the day of the 60th anniversary, well, the first of the 3 specials, but I'm not actually here. I'm not here in my living room. When you're seeing this, I'm actually going to be in Poland because my birthday is also the anniversary date. It's the 23rd November. And so I booked myself a little trip away. I wanted to go for like a Christmas market, just to have a bit of fun because it's been a bit of a tough year for me. And then, of course, they announced that today was going to be the day that they are going to do the special. So I'm like, I'll go for that. So I will be watching the actual episode that comes out, obviously, today. As soon as I come back, I'm either going to be recording it on the Monday or the Tuesday, and the plan is for it to come out on the Wednesday. So make sure you stick around for that. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and smash that like button. And of course, drop your comments down below as well. But to give you something still, today, on the day that this anniversary special comes out, I'm doing a different anniversary special. And this one is the 30th anniversary special. This one is called Dimensions in Time. And this one aired in not 2023, that's today, 1993. And if I remember correctly, I may have it wrong. No, I am correct. It actually aired on this day 30 years ago. So, although we're celebrating the 60th anniversary, this special aired 30 years ago today to celebrate the 30th anniversary. And I believe it is, again, something similar to what I did yesterday where I reacted to the comic relief special, Curse of the Fatal Death. This one is apparently a bit of a sort of crossover, a comedy-ishy kind of thing. That's all I know about it. I don't know if any of the, if it was the classic Doctors Who appears in it. I don't know if it is, it's some sort of different one, kind of like yesterday where it's some sort of like non-canonical Doctor. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So, enough talking from me. Let's get reacting. Okay, so Doctor Who, The Dimensions in Time 1993 Children Need Special. Let's get started. Let's get checking it out. Starting the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Now, apparently this has the intro to it as well.
Just having a little look there, Andy. Oh, maybe my eyes go all funny. Sorry about that. Oh, dear. It's really done my eyes. I think I need to see the doctor.
Hey! Jon Pertwee!
All right.
Well. I've never gone this far back in time before.
Who are you?
I am the Doctor.
Oh, I don't watch GMTV.
No, I'm the Doctor in the TARDIS. Yes, I travel through space and time.
Oh.
I've seen you in the year 2010.
Oh.
Oh, is
You're
he?
still on television.
Yeah, it was probably Deal or No Deal.
Serious programs.
No, I said I travel through space and time. I don't visit Fantasy Island.
You're the Doctor.
You're absolutely right.
Hey!
I heard he was thick. I thought they were talking about his waist.
Mr. Stray, we've been looking forward to seeing you in your new adventure, Dimensions in Time.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. Yes, I'm in it, With
Oh.
all the other doctors.
Uh-huh.
And all of my wonderful companions.
Uh-huh. Great, you'll need a pair of these.
Oh, will I?
These are the new 3D specs that
Well,
you've got to
thank you so
wear for
much.
this. And all the villagers from Crinkly Bottom, put your specs on, please. There they go.
Oh my god.
Right, I hope you've got your specs ready. Don't let the sight of them put
Oh
you
my god, is this actually
We've got a
3D?
fantastic Doctor Who.
I haven't got any 3D glasses. I wish I'd known
Dimensions
that.
in time. And remember, you can influence the outcome.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can tell straight away by the look of that's 3D effects, isn't it?
Pickled in time, like gherkins in a jar.
Mistress Rani, the time tunnel is ready to receive its first.
Oh, it's the Rani!
Proceed. Fated to wander a dismal corner of the universe for 20
Oh, yeah.
years.
That's Kate
Helpless,
O'Mara.
Paralyzed. It'll drive them insane.
If any of you got 3D glasses, let me know if this actually works. I may get a rewatch it just to see. Oh, they're going with the 7th Doctor's theme. Yeah, because I know that
Mayday.
thing.
Mayday. This is an
Oh!
urgent message for all of the
Tom
doctors.
Baker.
It's vitally important that you listen carefully to me. For once, our whole existence is being threatened by a renegade Time Lord known only as the Rani. She hates me. She even hates children. 2 of my earlier selves have already been snared in her vicious trap. The grumpy one and the flautist, do you remember them? She wants to put us out of action, lock us away in a dreary backwater of London's East End, trapped in a time loop in perpetuity. Her evil is all around us. I can hear the heartbeat of a killer. She's out there somewhere. We must be on our guard and we must stop her before she destroys all of my other selves. Oh. Good luck, my dears.
Cyberman!
A Cyberman and a Time Lord from Gallifrey. Just one more specimen needed. An Earthling. The menagerie is almost complete.
Time is literally of the essence. The Doctor's remaining incarnations are teetering on the edge of a precipice.
You're obsessed. Don't forget what we've come here for.
Earthlings pose no threat to my technology, imbecile. It's the Doctor I want out of the way.
Interception in 5 seconds, Rani.
Although I will miss the challenge.
3, 2, 1.
Activate!
Let me know if you'd like to see the Rani back in Doctor Who.
Oh, to be in China now that November's here.
When was the last
McCoy!
time you had that junk keeping for an MOT, Professor?
Oh, don't be cynical, Ace. The instruments are just a little erratic, that's all.
Great Wall of China? Looks more like the Cutty Sark to me.
And also inside.
This is officially the first time I've seen Ace properly.
1973? I didn't set the coordinates for 1973.
Oi! Is anybody there?
If I didn't know better, I could be convinced that someone has deliberately taken us off course. Ace, what are you doing?
Hey, you're not the Doctor.
Yes, I am, Ace. We seem to have slipped a groove in time. But all these
Oh my god,
pictures-
Albus got. Oh my god!
And where are we?
Is this EastEnders?
Hey, Professor, look at this.
Right, Donna, special discount for you since it's nearly Christmas.
Oh, wicked.
Here, what do you mean discounts? This year's been bad enough as it is without you giving things away.
Don't worry about it, all right?
Hey, do you like that, love?
Clashes.
I tell you, they're going to be the rage in 1994. What's happening?
Change. You, me, everything. As though someone is rooting through my personal time stream.
But what on earth for?
Earth. Yes. Excuse me, my good woman, but what year is this?
Oh, you, come back here. He's just nicked an orange.
Shouldn't your Martin be looking after the stall? He's never here when you want him. Wish my Arthur was still alive. Why, what do you think you're doing? Stop messing the goods about. Do you want to buy something or what?
Well, considering the quality of everything that you have, madam, I would say that your prices are rather expensive.
Oh!
I see flares are back in fashion.
Yeah, everything from the last century seems to be having a comeback. Just wish my looks were.
Last century?
Well, what year is this?
Oh, don't you start. There's enough oddballs round here as it is.
Madam, what year is this?
2013. Yeah, I can remember exactly where I was when Kennedy was assassinated, but don't tell Arthur.
How long ago was that then?
Well, it'll be 10 years.
No. Ian, will you behave?
Who are you?
Precisely.
I am the doctor.
Oh, no, you're not. You're nothing like my grandfather.
It is I've been pulled backwards through time, and my companions have been drawn back with me.
Is that Caroline Ford?
Barbara! Where are the others?
Don't ask. Someone is trying to separate me from the TARDIS and knows my affinity for this planet.
Where's grandfather? My doctor! The original!
The inrush of time zones is designed to seal us all together.
Well, my skin's been great since I started using all over sunblock. I think it's right, it's the law. The law? Since when? Hey, where have you been hiding then? Hi. I thought you'd be involved somewhere along the line.
What we're seeing here, Sarah, is
Sarah
the work of a
Jane!
genius. An expert
I didn't recognise
in
her.
distortion. A time traveller, maybe. And an ingenious operator.
Well, then we must get back to the TARDIS, Doctor.
Well, at the other side of the river, I think. You know, we seem to be flitting around in some sort of 20-year time loop. 1973.
Or 1993. 2013.
Yeah, well, time distortion of this nature requires an exact localized focus.
But why the street market in London?
This isn't a focus, Sarah.
Blundering fools. They're getting too near the truth. Release the specimens.
Release the specimens!
Feeding time at the zoo?
And the companions went in 2 by 2.
Isn't Noah's Ark, Doctor?
Cybermen! Sontar! Is that... No, is that Sontaran? I don't know. Is that Sontaran?
This way!
No! Look, you gotta clear the streets. You're in terrible danger. What's your game? You gotta get away from here. Here? Who says? You start
Is that Pat Butcher?
It's no good. They're in different time zones. To them, we're the strangers.
Have you any idea where we're going? Doctor,
Nope.
where's the TARDIS?
20 years back and 3 miles away. Come on.
Oh no! Time Lord! Oh, is that a Sea Devil? I think I saw a Sea
You
Devil.
can't escape, Doctor! Say goodbye, doctors! You're all going on a long journey! A very long journey!
No! To be continued, damn it!
Good, Doctor. Very good. Good stuff, eh? Very good indeed. It is to be continued tomorrow night, 6:45 on My House Party. And that's when you can see part 2, and you can see whether or not you've actually got yourselves involved in the production of the second part, because now we've got a great opportunity for you to influence the outcome of Doctor Who's adventure. If you think that Mandy should be helping the Doctor, there's one phone number, or if you think it's Big Ron, it's the other. So for Mandy, it's 0891
Oh, I don't know.
444
Do you want Mandy or do you want Big Ron?
Big Ron, it's 0891.
Are these just meant to the general public?
4466. And when you make your call, you'll be invited to make a pledge for children in need. So you'll not just be helping the doctors, but you'll actually be helping children everywhere. So remember, tomorrow night, 6:45, on the House Party, you can find out what the outcome of your voting is.
And are we going to get it now? Yay!
Special house party this week because last night we were helping children in need in Crinkley Bottom, and we asked people to phone us and pledge money and determine what would happen in this Doctor Who series. Special one for 3D. £101,000 has been raised!
Hey! As Mandy! Of course I'm going to go with the kids.
And it's going to be Mandy who helps the Doctor. Now, we need you to put on your glasses, if you bought your glasses. Everybody here in the Great House, kindly put on your glasses. There we go. Lovely. So Mandy will be helping the Doctor in this episode. For the benefit of you who missed part 1, this is part 2, and the evil Rani has got the 5 Doctors in a time loop. It better be worth it to look this stupid, doesn't it? Where were we with the story so far? The evil Rani has got the 5 Doctors in a time loop in the East End. Will the evil Rani win out against the Doctor and Mandy, or will the Doctor survive to fight another day? You decided.
Diddle-oo, diddle-oo.
You can't escape, Doctor. Say goodbye, doctors.
Come on,
You're
Mandy,
going on
save
a
the
long
day.
journey. A very long journey.
The Rani. I take back what I said about an ingenious operator being behind these time jumps.
What's going on, Doctor?
Who else could master such a difficult operation? Back to my TARDIS.
What are you doing?
Why bother trying to summon up your remaining selves? I've weakened you.
I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve yet, madam. It's time for you to start losing.
You, Earth female, come here.
This must
Leave this to me. I'll take my chance.
Get her!
What are you doing? Leave her alone.
Oh my God! Bessie!
Doctor, come on, quickly!
Oh, good shot!
Thank you enough. Get me to the TARDIS as quick as possible.
Oh my God, we can see the Brigadier!
Brigadier, come on, Doctor.
Hey!
I find it very difficult to keep up with all of you these days, Doctor.
Some other time, eh, Brigadier? Alas, there's no time for pleasantries. I must find my young friend.
We'll speak soon, old chap. To all of you, I hope.
I now have everything I want apart from one Earthling. My menagerie is almost complete. Prepare to rematerialize at the center of the Earth-time meridian, Greenwich.
You said you locked it.
I did. Someone must have broken it.
Oh, you.
Mitchell Brothers!
What's your game?
I was looking for the doctor. It's really any of your business.
Well, you won't find him in here. He lives at number 1 Albert Square over there. I suggest you leave.
What, you've seen the doctor?
Yeah. Dr. Leggy's the only doctor around here.
Doctor who?
Hey! There we go!
Well, I've seen him thrown out of Vic, but never dragged in.
I should be taking it easy, not bounding around like some Megaluthian slime skimmer.
Who's that terrible woman?
That's the Rani. Her handiwork is behind all this confusion and time, and now her control is beginning to break down. Ah, good, there's the TARDIS. Come on, Victoria.
The Rani's TARDIS.
Doctor!
I see she let you go.
Not before she cloned me, though. She's got a menagerie of clones in there.
She's attempting to transfer a massive time tunnel to the Greenwich Meridian.
She has a computer in there with genetic codes and brain prints of every living creature in the entire cosmos.
And with it, evolution is hers to control. Except, what form were you in when she cloned you? I think it's very important.
Romana.
A time lady. That means there are 2 time brains in the Rani's computer.
It'll overload.
30 seconds to computer achieving full power status, Mistress.
Excellent.
All this.
25 seconds, Master.
Trying to roll around
K9!
the Rani's computer and harness the power of the time tunnel to pull her TARDIS in and not me.
I assume it's not as easy as it sounds.
Of course
No.
not.
20 seconds.
I must try and free my other incarnations. Join me.
Precisely.
Good luck.
5 seconds.
K9, activate the converter.
2,
1, here goes.
Oh, oh, oh! Hey!
What did you do to her?
Well, there were 2 time brains in her computer. and I used it to propel her into the trap she set for me.
So now your other selves are all free.
Certainly I mean, we are difficult to get rid of.
Where was Mandy? I thought Mandy was supposed to be helping, unless I got very confused.
Remember, it's 3D week on BBC television.
Oh, is that it? Oh my god, that ended very abruptly. I thought they were going to meet each other.
A few moments later.
Okay, so that was Dimensions in Time. Right. Where do I go with that? So the closest thing I can really compare that to is the kind of the Curse of the Fatal Death. But in a way, it's not really a fair comparison because obviously, yes, it was a children need thing, so there was some kind of comedy elements to it. But at the same time, it was just kind of its own little thing and kind of an actual continuation of the show as such. I would have liked the Doctors to have kind of been on screen together, but it was kind of nice that you seemingly had... I mean, you know, forgive me, because I've seen very little of, you know, classic Doctor Who, but I know of a lot of names of either the characters or people who've played characters. Like, I've never seen any of the episodes with the Rani, but I know she is a very, you know, notorious renegade Time Lord, you know, kind of in a similar vein to the Master. My issue, I think, with the Rani now, for years I always thought, you know, let's have another renegade Time Lord. Let's have maybe the Doctor versus the Master and the Rani. I don't know if they ever featured in a story together, the Rani and the Master. You know, let me know if they did or didn't. But I was always like, let's have the Rani, because then you can have, you know, a male, you know, Time Lord, and you can have a female-based one. Now, with this whole gender swapping thing with Doctor Who, it kind of makes that a kind of a moot point in a way, because, you know, you have the Master, or you could have Missy, for example, you know, the Michelle Gomez version, playing off against Rani, who is, you know, for example, now a man. And will it make any difference? You know, because you could just argue that they could have literally cast the same actors in the opposite role, and it literally not be any difference, because my understanding of the Rani is probably not that dissimilar to the Master in a way. So I've always said I would like to see the Rani come into modern Doctor Who. Maybe just to try and give something a little bit different to the Master, because the Master is the only kind of real renegade Time Lord that we've had. I mean, yes, we had Russel on in, you know, The End of Time, for example, and obviously kind of came back a little bit in Hell Bent. But otherwise, you've only really had the Master, and in a way, I want to see some different villains, you know, if we go with the Time Lord aspect of things, you know, just to give us something a little bit different. But yeah, there was obviously definitely some pairings that I know definitely would have never been seen together. Like obviously having Susan Foreman, you know, the Doctor's granddaughter. She obviously only was ever really with the first Doctor on screen, and gets paired with a completely different later incarnation. And, you know, I don't know if that was her last ever appearance. Similar to how yesterday in The Curse of the Fatal Death, I don't know if that was the last appearance. I'm pretty sure that was the last appearance of Roy Skelton voicing the Daleks. But yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if that was the last thing for Carol Ann Ford playing Susan Foreman. But yeah, overall, that was fun. And because I've not seen a lot of Classic Who, I maybe can't really say that much to it and kind of say, you know, that was great or that felt odd compared to how the Doctors were like properly. I've got nothing to compare it to. So, you know what, maybe in the future, once I've kind of made my way through Classic Who, because I of course, as part of this anniversary special of me celebrating the 60th anniversary, I did react to the very first serial, An Unearthly Child, at the start of the month. And my plan is to go and basically react and review to the rest of Classic Who at some point in the future. I need to work out how and when I'm going to do it all, because obviously that's 26 years worth of content to get through. But yeah, that is definitely the plan. And do stick with me on that one. And stick with me for the rest of the month as well. Check out the stuff I've already released if you haven't seen it already. And, of course, make sure you stay tuned, because coming up next week, I will be, of course, doing my reaction to the Doctor Who special, The Beast Below. The Star Beast. I keep doing that. I keep getting them two episode titles mixed up, 'cause they're so similar to each other. And then, of course, I will be doing the other two specials when they come out, and the Christmas special next month. Those ones should be a lot closer to the actual air date compared to this one, but like I said, it's just because I'm away at the moment, so I can't do it straight away. That's the only reason for that. But I hope you enjoyed this. You may have seen it for the first time with me today, or you've seen it before. Whatever your thoughts are, please drop your comments down below. Remember, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and turn on notifications. And of course, make sure you smash that like button. But for today, my name's Kevin, I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.